Meeting is held in the Jackson County Courthouse Auditorium at 10 South Oakdale in Medford. This meeting is held every Wednesday morning at 9:30, as long as a quorum of 2 commissioners is available to conduct the business of Jackson County. Your Jackson County Commissioners broadcast this meeting over Rogue Valley Television, and it's available for streaming and review at jacksoncountyor.gov. Under the Government tab, under Recorded Meetings, click on RVTV Live Streaming. The types of business that occur at this meeting include public hearings, official voting on actions by the Board of Commissioners, presentations by departments of the county, and recognition of service that makes our county great. Agendas of the meetings are posted on the Commissioners' Bulletin Board and released on the county's website and through local media in the time required for public notice. Many of the conclusions on the business presented to the Board of Commissioners have been discussed in detail and prepared by the administrative office and staff prior to consideration at this meeting and the official vote. These prior discussions also have been properly noticed and the work done in a transparent manner. We encourage you to come and experience the process by attending any of these meetings or watch online at jacksoncountyor.gov. And now, your Jackson County Commissioners, Randy Sparacino, Rick Dyer, and Colleen Roberts, working for you.
Well, good morning. It's just after 9:30, so we'll call the Board of Commissioners regular meeting for March 18th, 2026 to order. We're here in the Courthouse Auditorium and on audio-video conference. I'm going to start today's meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We'll move now to the request for discussion of non-agenda items. We have a 5-minute limit pursuant to the codified ordinances of Jackson County, section 213.06. Members of the public may address any item not on the agenda. However, pursuant to ORS 192.640, the Board of Commissioners is prohibited from discussing a principal subject that is not on the agenda. Therefore, the Board of Commissioners will listen to your concerns and may consider the matter you raise by asking staff to follow up on any questions or by placing the matter on the agenda for discussion at a future meeting. Nobody is signed up today. Anyone in the auditorium that would like to speak is here. Come on up. Just make sure you give your name and address for the record before speaking.
Thank you, Commissioner and Board of Commissioners. My name is Nick Smith. I live at 18376 Southwest Salmonberry Lane in Sherwood, Oregon. I'm here representing the American Forest Resource Council. We represent the broader forest sector as well as partner organizations and counties throughout the West, including Jackson County. First, I want to thank the Board of Commissioners for your strong support for efforts to restore responsible active forest management to our federal lands, both national forests and Bureau of Land Management lands here locally that really help reduce the risk of wildfire and smoke as well as support our local economy. I just want to take a moment. As you probably know, the Department of the Interior has issued a notice of intent to initiate a revision of the Bureau of Land Management's resource management plans governing the ONC lands in Western Oregon. I think, as you agree, the action begins a long overdue assessment of the 2016 management plans that have constrained active forest management on the more than 2 million acres of some of the most productive timberlands in the world. As you know, the ONC Act of 1937 requires that these lands be managed under the principles of sustained yield timber production with revenue shared with Western Oregon counties to fund essential public services. For decades, that framework has supported family wage jobs, stable county budgets, and healthy working forests. I'd like to remind the board that the Bureau of Land Management is accepting comments through Monday, March 23rd. Certainly the American Forest Resource Council is submitting comments, as well as the Association of ONC Counties. I would certainly encourage the Board of Commissioners to submit comments as well. You'd be joining not only AFRC and AOCC, but organizations like the Jackson County Chamber in voicing support for management plans that restore county revenues and hopefully put more people back to work in the woods and the mills. That's all I had for you this morning. Thank you.
Thank you. I think I'll be happy to know that's on our agenda for tomorrow. If anybody wants to tune in to our staff meeting, we'll be talking about that, as well as others. Anyone else in the courthouse tonight or today that would like to speak? No?
And
Anyone?
Mr. Chair, I do not have anyone on Zoom with their hand raised.
All right, thank you. Then we'll move on into consent calendar, which today consists of minutes of meetings of our work session, Board of Commissioners work session of February 24th, 2026, Board of Commissioners regular meeting of February 25th, 2026, and the Board of Commissioners staff meeting of February 26th, 2026.
Move approval of the consent calendar as read.
I'll second that.
Commissioner Sparacino?
Yes.
Commissioner Roberts?
Yes.
Commissioner Dyer?
Yes, thank you. No public hearings today, so we'll move on to discussion and deliberation items. First item there is an order approving the Jackson County Community Wildfire Protection Plan dated March 2026. This is order number 70-26. Mr. Jordan.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, members of the board, in this case, as you know, or may not know, our Jackson County Fire Plan was initially adopted in 2006. It was updated in 2017 as the Rogue Valley Integrated Fire Plan, where we combined with Josephine County to write the plan as a joint effort. The Jackson County Community Wildfire Protection Plan replaces the Rogue Valley Integrated Fire Plan as a standalone community wildfire protection plan for Jackson County. The Jackson County Community Wildfire Protection Plan reflects work on the ground as well as changes to federal and state policies and improves coordination in fire planning and response throughout the county. The Jackson County Community Wildfire Protection Plan is intended to increase awareness and action for fire protection among fire districts, the county, other agencies, community organizations, and the citizens. The Jackson County Community Wildfire Protection Plan was prepared in collaboration between the county, the Oregon Department of Forestry, and the Jackson County Fire Defense Board. As you know, there's no direct financial impact. I do want to just remind the board that it's been a couple of years since the board directed that we would separate out from the Rogue Valley Integrated Fire Plan. It's taken us a while to get here, but we did that because we felt Josephine County was going a different direction and we were making more investments into our emergency response. And so we're here proposing this to you for approval today, and I do recommend your approval.
All right, thank you.
And I'll move to approve order 70-26.
Second.
Any discussion?
Yeah, I will just add, it's such a big improvement from about 200 pages down to about 20 concise pages for our community wildfire protection, including our resolution regarding smoke and fire that the board has put forth. So I'm totally supportive of this.
Yeah, I would agree. It's a great memorialization of the excellent collaboration we have with our partners and how we're all on board with those same very aggressive initial attack, full suppression policies, as well as other strong policies for wildfire protection.
Agreed.
Commissioner Roberts?
Yes.
Commissioner Sparacino?
Yes.
Commissioner Dyer?
Yes. Moving on to our next item is an order authorizing an intergovernmental agreement number ODA-4674-IG between the state of Oregon by and through its Oregon Department of Agriculture and Jackson County. This is order number 71-26. Mr. Jordan.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, as the board of the state of Oregon by and through its Oregon Department of Agriculture will be providing Jackson County with companion animal and livestock evacuation kits. This will be to support the temporary sheltering of animals during disastrous events. You asked me in the work session what those included, and I didn't really know, so I did a little bit further research. They come in a pallet form. We'll store them at our expo. They'll include things like harnesses, crates, bowls, leashes, halters, just all sorts of things for caring for animals once they come to our care in the primary location, which is the expo for animal evacuation. There are obviously other animal care items, but that's an example of some of the things. There is no financial impact. This is being provided to us from the state. The term of the agreement's January 31st, 2031. Is up on execution shoot January 31st of 2031, and I'll have an option to extend for additional 5-year periods, and I do recommend your approval.
Thank you.
Move approval order number 71-26.
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
I think this is a great opportunity to provide necessary kits and equipment for animals when there's an evacuation.
Now hearing the details, support it even more, that's great. I'm
Yeah,
sure
and
it's a tough
those
time.
small communities, I know I was at Butte Falls last night, they were talking about this very thing, preparing for an emergency and being prepared. This will be a great piece of information to get to them.
Great.
Commissioner Sparacino?
Yes.
Commissioner Roberts?
Yes.
Commissioner Dyer?
Yes. Next item is an order authorizing a memorandum of understanding between Oregon Health and Science University and Jackson County. This is order number 72-26. Mr. Jordan?
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, members of the board, in this case, it's a memorandum of understanding, as you said, between Oregon Health Sciences University and Jackson County. This is meant to facilitate sharing the status of beds to place behavioral health patients in the appropriate care setting. It'll allow the proper tracking, coordination, and placement of patients to assist with patient care in hospitals and health systems throughout the state and statewide, management of capacity for behavioral health patients in appropriate care. There is no direct financial impact. This is essentially an information sharing agreement, and I do recommend your approval.
Thank you.
And I'll move to approve order 72-26.
Second.
Commissioner Roberts?
Yes.
Commissioner Sparacino?
Yes.
Commissioner Dyer?
Yes. Okay, the last item on our agenda today is an order authorizing a master subscription agreement with Omnigo Software, LLC. This is order number 73-26. One more time.
Mr. Chairman, as the board thinks, in this case, Omnigo Software LLC is going to provide an upgrade for the physical evidence management system for the Jackson County Sheriff's Office. The existing system that we are provided is no longer being supported by Omnigo. This upgrade will actually also provide additional evidence management features. And the other big thing is it integrates with the county's current report management system that's provided by Axon Enterprise Incorporated, which you know we just moved our sheriff's office and our district attorney's office over to. The term of the agreement is upon execution will last 36 months. It's an expense of $42,380. We did have an expense prior to this, so this is offsetting, and I do recommend your approval.
Thank you.
Move approval of order number 73-26.
I'll second.
And any discussion?
This is very important. You have to be able to adequately document and process evidence to be an efficient criminal justice system, so I think it's a good thing.
And this board has always been in favor and an advocate of enhancing law enforcement's ability to effectively do their job. So this meets that goal.
Commissioner Sparacino?
Yes.
Commissioner Roberts?
Yes.
Commissioner Dyer?
Yes. That is all of our business today, so we are adjourned.
We hope that you've enjoyed this week's Jackson County Board of Commissioners meeting. If you have any questions on any part of the show, please feel free to contact your Jackson County Commissioners or staff. You can find their contact information at jacksoncountyor.gov. To review the content of this or any other meeting, under the Government tab, under Recorded Meetings, click on RVTV Live Streaming.